of you. Welcome to Mat Advanced class. My name is Evelyn and I've got Ming today with me to show you some moves. So are you guys, so let's have your video on, audio off. We're going to have a good workout. I hope. And let's have fun together. How about that? All right, so let's start off with the exercises, shall we? So let's get started. Thumbs up. Cool. So let's lie supine. So let's lie on your mat, everyone. So lie on your back. Can you guys see me from here? Right? So let's lie on your back. So make sure scan your body, back of your skull, back of your shoulder blades is on the floor, back of your pelvis or your sacrum is on the ground. All right, those 3 points are important. So I want you to make sure you have really, we don't need to squeeze our abdominals in. We really want to make sure that you maintain the abdominal tone. So you can put your hands in your tummy or you can put your hands on the floor. We're going to start with the right leg off the floor. So you want to make sure you're moving from the hip joint, 90 degree, keeping your knees bent. Good. And then that's changed. Now, again, remember I can say alternate the legs. So you want to make sure, again, the abdominal stays very nice and toned. So there's not much movement around your pelvis. Upper body stays completely still. Try to keep your knees bent. So almost like marching. I like that the dog is walking around. That's good. The dog can join us. Now, let's bring both your legs back down, hands by the side. Let's add arm ups. Let's have the right arm up towards the ceiling if you can. And then let's return. Now, depending on how your shoulder mobility is. If you have tightness around the shoulder, I like you to keep it really, really small. Just move the arms first. Just the arms first. The leg stays down because we're going to coordinate. Yeah? Now, after that, I want you to place both your hands down. Let's float your right leg up towards 90 degree. Left leg up. So now you have both your legs up. So you can feel there's a little bit more work on the abs. So what I'd like you to do now is let's have the right leg comes down and the left leg goes away. So you're doing femur up. So change arms, change legs. So imagine that your abdominals and the rest of your back still stay still. Now, if you can't touch the floor, that is fine. You can shorten the range a little. What we're looking for is stability on that spine, all right? And a lot of tone on your abs. Keep going with this movement. And the most important thing, because I'm talking, I would hope that you are breathing. Yeah? Breathe throughout the whole movement. Yeah? Opposite arm, opposite leg. Let's do one more. Good. And then now let's place your legs back up to 90 and your arms by the side. Let's have your hands a little wider. So slightly wider than the mat. Let's bring your legs side to side. Let's bring it towards me. And then let's bring your legs to the other side. Now, as you're doing side to side, can you make sure the thigh length, your thigh bone length are equal? So imagine you've got kind of like a rubber band wrapped around your legs and it's kind of staying still. Yeah? Good. Now, let's bring it one more time to each side. And this time, I want you to bring your legs towards us and then lying on your side lying. So again, you might want to bring your hands, if you don't have a pillow handy, let's place your hands behind, underneath your head. So the top hands are here. Now let's bring your knees a little bit further back. So you want to make sure the hips are stacked on top of each other. So is your shoulders. If you can't see yourself, you might want to kind of shift back and forth. Yeah, make yourself comfortable. And the front hand stays in front, like this. So we're going to do both opening. Eye gaze, follow your top hands. Inhale. Open up, and then exhale, so you can go a little further back, and then return. So you go as far as you can maintain that spine rotation. So let's do that again. Inhale. So think about turning from your rib cage. Good. And make sure the arm stays within that arm line, so your shoulders, no higher than your shoulders, preferably. Now this time we're going to add one more time before we add the rotation through that shoulder joint. So bring it back to the front. Arms come to the front and hold. Now let's circle it over your head. Let's add a big rotation and then circle it back to the front. Can we do that again? So imagine your arm is parallel towards the ceiling. So we do one more. Circle through and bring it to the front. And then I'd like you to slowly bring your legs back in and then just switch sides to the other side of the room. So we can still see you, right? So from here, let's place your legs to the other side. Again, you're doing the opposite side, right? So again, stack your spine. So remember that 3 points I mentioned earlier. Back of your head, back of your shoulder blades, back of your pelvis. Imagine it's against the wall, yeah? So again, hips stack on top of each other, shoulder on top of each other. You should be able to slide a paper underneath your waistline. Top hands in front. Let's just do with a breath. Inhale, eye gaze, follow your arms, and exhale, go further back if you can. Again, it doesn't touch the floor, it is all right. So it all depends on how mobile you are or how tight you are. So if you are less flexible, keep that range small. But if you're more flexible than I, go further away. Do one more time. Everybody's looking good. So we're actually creating a little bit more mobility through your upper back if you're tight around those upper back and shoulders. Now the next one, we're going to add rotation. So draw your arms up towards the ceiling. Circle away. So we're doing circles, arm circles. Moving through that shoulder and your upper back. Again, increasing that flexibility or mobility through that shoulders as well as your upper back, which we all need these days, right? One last time. Excellent. Let's lie down on your back now. So lying supine position. So let's place your legs back to 90-90. Good. Let's have your arms back behind you. So draw your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale to curl up. Now Audrey, if you can, keep your legs down if you're listening. So Audrey, your feet will be down for a modification. And then arms go behind and low. Those of you, if you want less, stay with the feet down. Those who want more, keep your legs to tabletop. Arms up, exhale to curl up. This is your chest lift. Okay? And then let's return. Now the next one, I want you to curl back up to the top. Exhale to curl. Hey, it's not Pilates if you don't do hundreds. Let's start with the first 20 with the bent knees. 5 breaths of inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. So Audrey, you can keep your head down for modification, but you still need to breathe. Now the next, you want to extend your legs up towards the ceiling to increase the challenge. If you do not want to, keep your legs bent. That's completely fine with us. So I would like you to keep your shoulders up, but the broad strap is still on the ground. Those who want more, extend that right leg away as you inhale, and then exhale, return back up. All right? Those who want more. Those who don't want more, keep your legs up towards the ceiling. That's fine with us. Keep going. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose. You can exhale through your mouth. Now, those who want more, both legs goes away on the inhale. And then exhale, you can bring your legs up. Okay, keep going with that movement. You can do single leg or double leg. So make sure you maintain that imprint of your spine. Now, are we there yet? Can we all curl up a little higher? Can we now keep your legs away and hold it for last 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can give yourself a hug. Now, we've done hundreds. Now from there, I'd like you to bring your arms back, legs back. Let's do a roll up. Let's bring your arms towards the ceiling. Ready? Peel your head and shoulders off like a chest lift, and now peel the rest of your spine off. Now for those who want a little bit of support, so this is for you, for those who find the roll up is a little bit too hot, this is your modification. Follow me. So you're gonna roll back down. Those who want more, follow me. Modification with me. Okay, so Audrey, listen up, you're following me. So with a leg bend. This is a modification, you want to stay with that. Which Ming is doing, she's doing the harder version. Right? Those who want less, follow me. Those who want more, follow me. That's your option. All right? And you got 2 more. This is the modification for those who want. Almost there, Audrey. Less is more. Good. One last one. Let's go up to the top. Remember, those are doing single leg. Remember that counter pressure. And I want everyone to stay at the top. Whew. Everybody okay? Yeah. Now stay here. Let's bend our knees. Let's do rolling. So keep stay there. All of you, I want you to make sure, either if you can't cross your hands like this, I want you to keep your hands this way. All right? So whatever works. But the most important thing is I want to see that counter pressure, meaning there is a push and pull. So ready when you are, let's just find that balance. Let's float your feet off and just find that back of the sit bones. All right? And then bring it back down. And again, so those who want to regress this, stay with this position. Those who want more, we're going to add a little bit of rocking to the movement, right? Now roll off, hold. Either hands cross or hands here. Let's just give us 5 rolling. So you're going to exhale, inhale to rise. Let's try that breath. Breathe out, breathe in. So the gaze is always looking towards your mid-thigh. And those who can, try to make sure, imagine this space between that calf and the back of the thigh stay the same. So no kicking, if you can. So push-pull. One more time. Go up and hold. Stay there. Everybody all right? Now, I want you to slowly straighten your arms and roll back down again. Those who need to do the modification, please do so. Roll all the way down and hold. Let's bring your right leg up towards the ceiling, followed by your left leg up, hold. Let's do an inversion. So those who don't want to do inversion, please do a bridging. Roll over. So make sure, maintain that length on your hip. Hands by the side. And then exhale, roll back down. Keep going with me. Those who don't know what a bridging is, keep going with me. Yeah. We're going to do bridging. So those who find bridging rollovers too hard, follow me. Do a bridge. Yes. I see you, Audrey. Do that bridging. Good. I think we can do 3 more, right? So make sure breath is important. Inhale, lengthen your fingers away. Exhale, think about that leg going to the opposite side of the room. You want a little bit of stretch on the back of the legs. Lengthen your legs away. Let your spine melt down bone by bone. You go 1 more. Exhale, roll over. Now, I want slower tempo. So let's see if you can roll as slow as possible. Let's see in this group, who is the slowest to come down? That wins the race. That's much better. Whew. Once you've done a rollover, I like you to straighten that right leg away. Hands by the side. Let's just swing your legs side to side. Now we did side to side earlier, but with bad knees. Now we're doing side to side, single leg. You are getting ready for your leg circles. Now bring it across your body and hold. So now your spine will come off. You're getting a nice stretch in your side of your legs. Your shoulders needs to be grounded. Now circle it down south. Sorry, I didn't want to kick you. Now as you circle, you can see my spine starts to roll on the floor. Bring it away and then bring it up towards the ceiling. So you're adding mobility to that hip joint. So cross your body, circle down, and let the spine roll, and let your pelvis roll. Now when you bring it away from your body, keep that pelvis square and back in. Now let's add tempo to it. So away, cross to the side, and stop. Do it again. Away, down to the side, and stop. 1 more time. Across, down south, to the side, and stop. Let's reverse it. To the other side, away, down south, cross, where your spine comes up, back in. And again. Now, as you do this, can you make sure the other leg stays still? Yeah? Now, some of you are modifying with the knees bent, you get tight on your hip, tight on your hamstring. That is completely fine. As long as you're moving through the hip joint. And that's cool. As long as we're moving. Right? Can we do 1 more? Across. Hold to the top. Let's bend a knee. Let's switch legs. Whew. 1 down, the other to go. Let's have the other leg up Let's just swing it side to side first. Side to side. So just moving from the hip joint, side to side. Now again, when you swing it side to side, I will allow you, when you're bringing a leg across you, you can lift the spine off, but not the shoulder. Last one, we're gonna add the leg circles. Ready? Across your body. Let the spine come off. Keep the shoulders down, Audrey. Yes, thank you. Now circle it down, go slow. Now as you bring it down south, the spine starts to roll down, the pelvis comes square, away from your body, and back up to the top. Just do one more slow. Across. So when you do across, spine comes off, right? And then as you bring it down, let the pelvis come down last, and then away from your body, back up. That's that tempo. Across, down south, away, and pause. Across, down south, away, and stop. Last one. Good. Everybody's doing it together. Let's reverse it. Away, down south, across, back up. Give me 4 more. With the breath. You can either do one breath, or you can do half a breath. One inhale, one exhale. Let's try one whole breath for the whole movement. I believe the next one is your last one. Whew. That's your leg circles. Good. And then from there, let's place your hands, legs back down. Give it a little shake. Hands behind you. Let's do a roll up again. Those who need to do assisted roll up, please do so. Let's do a roll up. I'll do the assisted roll up version. Right up to seated and bring your legs to the front. Good. Let's have your feet a little bit apart. So let's have your hands out to the side. Now again, we're going into that saw position, seated long sit position. Those who are tight on the hamstring, your option is to go bent knees following me. Right? Those who want more, you're going to straighten the leg like me. So arms, make sure it's slightly forward. All right? You should be able to see your hands. Let's turn towards me, everyone. Rotate towards me. Sit up nice and tall. Good. Let's come back into the center. Keep going. So remember, you're turning from the ribs rather than from your head and your shoulders. So this is the movement initiating from your rib cage. Got it? One last one. So now we're going to go into that saw. So let's have your feet a little wider, no wider than the mat. Let's go across, and then let's go to the opposite side. So you're looking towards your back arm. Chest open, abdominal tone. Come back up to the top. So you want to make sure that both your sitting bones are still grounded as you do that saw. You're curling up and over the ball. Use your breath. Let's go one big exhale and come into your saw. So you can reach for the outside pinky of your foot. Back in. Let's do one more. And away. Again, make sure you're sitting nice and tall. The pelvis stays nice and flat. Come back to the center. How are we doing? And then now let's bend your knees. And then let's roll back down into your tabletop position. Only roll down towards your bra strap. Hold. Like your chest lift position. Let's place your hands behind your head. So Audrey, keep your feet down. Thank you. So the rest of you, let's rotate towards me. We're doing crisscross. And switch. Exhale. Now we're going to add on the legs. Turn towards me. So if you're turning towards your right, extend your left leg away. And switch. So the opposite leg extends if you want more. Those who want less, keep your legs to tabletop. Those who want even less, keep your legs on the ground. Yeah. One more on each side. Exhale. Now, if you think this is too easy, can we increase the challenge? Why not? Let's turn towards me and stop. Curl up a little bit more. Extend that top leg up for those who want a little bit more. Let's just do Caesar legs. Exhale, rotate. We're going to crisscross. So I could say this is like single straight leg stretch with rotation. So highly progressed crisscross. You got 2 more on each side. Remember, regression, stay with me. Progression, stay with me. 1 more on each side. Looking good. And last one. And then everybody take a break. Woo. Straighten your legs now. We're almost halfway. Hands behind your head. Let's let's see if you want to do the harder version or the easier version. Let's stay with this. Let's go to a chest lift with straight legs now. And then come back down. Do it again. Chest lift. Now, those who want less, bend your knees. Just this. Okay? Those who want more, let's straighten your legs, curl up, and curl all the way up. You're allowed to bring your elbows forward. Stay there. Now, open up your chest, look towards your toes, and stack your spine. Now, Ming is going to keep her hands behind her head. I'm going to keep one hand in front. All right? So I want you guys to hinge back and then roll down. This is the easier version if you want. Audrey, stay with bridging if you can. All right? And then roll up. Cool. So this is the easier version. Now, nose towards your toes, stack. Those who want, change arms. Hinge. Roll back. In one breath. And those again, one more time. Inhale, exhale. Cool. Keep curling, keep curling, keep curling, keep curling. Those who want more, keep both your hands behind. And let's go. Roll, hinge back, and then roll down all the way. You're allowed to bring your elbows back. Good. From there, I'd like you guys to curl back up. Whichever way you want, you can curl up or you can lift your legs up to help you to curl all the way up and come into your spine stretch. Just hold that for a moment. Good. Let's stack the spine. Let's come back up to high kneeling. So you guys can face your mat. What in front? High kneeling position. So whichever way works for you. All right, as long as you guys can see me. So arms to the side, guys. So knees are about hip distance apart, yeah? We're gonna go side to side. So let's go towards our left side. And then let's go towards our right side. Let's go towards your left. And let's go towards your right. And as you go towards your right, I want you to extend that left leg away. Good. So now top hands behind your head. So you're on the right side, left leg on top, hips are stacked. Now if you want less, I would suggest you can stay yourself down here. All right? But if you want more, stay with me. What I'd like you to do, maintain that bottom wrist in line with your knee, in line with your hip, in line with your shoulders. Imagine your back is against the wall. Now, if you can, let's lift the top leg up and down. Now, you want to keep your upper body very still. Your eye gaze is looking ahead. Again, moving from the hip joint. Very nice. This time, I like you to lift the leg up and hold. Let's just do small circles. Try to emphasize the leg going behind. Top elbows are pointing to the ceiling. Looking good. Last one. Let's reverse the circle. Again, moving from your hip joint. Slow. Slow it down, ladies. Slow it down. This is not a race. Slow it down. Good. You're mobilizing to the hip. Hold with that. Let's flex your feet. Sweep it forward. Point your toes to push back. Flex. Bring it forward. Point to push back. 3 more times. Flex. Keeping the upper body very still. Imagine you're sandwiched between 2 walls. Very nice. Last one. Hold. Stay. Let's lift it up a little higher. Come on, this is good for your glutes. Good for your upper body strength. Bring the top leg down. Hold that position, everyone. Let's just do a movement with rotation through that rib. We did this earlier. Book opening. But in a high kneeling position. Do that again. Exhale. Rotate from your ribs. And then inhale back up. Last one. Rotate. Back up to the top. Come back up to high kneeling. Whew. One down. The other side. Let's go towards the left. And then side to side. Right. Almost like you're kneeling mermaid. To the left. To the right. Last one to the left and hold. Extend your right leg away. Top elbows behind your head. Excellent. Check, check, check. Positioning. Bottom wrists, bottom knees, bottom hips, back against the wall. Everybody happy? Hips and shoulders square. All good? Looks good from where I'm looking. Let's lift the top legs up, sorry. Good, let's tap. And up. Now I want to see everybody's spine really still. It looks pretty good from here, isn't it? You guys are advanced movers for sure. Nice. And the last one, stay up and hold. Hold, hold, hold. What is next? Circles, leg circles. Moving from that hip joint. That upper body stays really, really still. That top of the skull stays long and lengthened. Reverse. Small movement. Now try to keep that leg above water. So we want to keep it above the ground, obviously. You got 2 more times. And hold. Flex your feet. Swing it forward. Sweep it back. Again, keeping your upper body as still as possible. Good. You got 3 more. Flex and point. Exhale to go back. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your legs back to the center. Hold that position. Lengthen it away. Hold, hold, hold. Bring your top leg down. That's at rotation. Ooh. And inhale. And exhale. Again, rotate from your ribs. And inhale. Looking good, guys. Exhale. I forgot to remind you, today's class is about top 20. The title of the class, although it says Mat Advanced, but it's my top 20 exercises I love to do. And these are my top 20 set. So we're at number, if you really, really want to know, we're at number what? Where are we? We're at number 10, almost. Let's come back to quadruped position. So let's come to quadruped. Everybody loves a quadruped. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. So just like a little breather, let's round your back into a cat. And then let's open up your chest. And again, round your back, look towards your knees. And then inhale, open up the chest. Nice. Last one, round the back and hold. And then open up the chest, hold it up. So you think about drawing that breastbone forward. Nice. And then extend that right leg away, followed by your left. And do a 1 push-up. You're just going to go push up all the way down. Down, 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 down. You don't have to come up. That's the good thing about this push-up. For now. So let's have your hands underneath your armpit. Shoulders away. Head is nice and long. We're going to do swan. Now, if you can, try to keep your legs no wider than your hips. So try not to go too wide unless your hips are that wide. Preferably not. Let's keep it within our hip distance apart. Lengthen the toes away. So imagine someone is lengthening your legs away and someone is pulling the top of your head or top of your ponytail to the opposite side of the room. Now when you're ready, we start with baby swan. So you're going to lift the chest off and then come back up and come back down. So imagine you've got a ping pong ball underneath your nose. You're going to curl up on the inhale and then exhale. Now avoid looking up too high. So if you can, let's look only a bit more to the front of your mat rather than towards the opposite wall. All right? One last one. We're going to go all the way up into your full swan. So you inhale all the way up, chest lift, ribs lifts off, belly lifts off, and then your thighs lift off. So we want to make sure you maintain that C-curve. Now, make sure your hands are directly underneath your shoulders and your hips are not centered, right? So you want to think about floating off. Nice and strong lines there. And then slowly come back down. Thighs, hips, tummy, ribs, chest, and finally your head. Can we do that again? Inhale, 1 big breath to come up into your full swan. Shoulders are nice and wide, thighs are up, legs are active. And then come back down as slow as possible. Looking good. So I want to see 10 beautiful swans. Show me again. Inhale. Big breath. Widen through that shoulder blades, widen through that chest, widen through the thighs. Hold it there. Now we're going to add more movement to this. We're going to add rocking to this movement. Keep your legs nice and long. Swan 2. So you're going to exhale to lower, inhale to rise. Swan 2. So make sure, imagine you got a seesaw motion moving. like a rocking horse. We got 2 more. And 1 more. This time you can add on arms off and catch yourself on top. Exhale, inhale, rise. Exhale, inhale, rise. One last time. Exhale, inhale, rise and hold. And then roll your spine down nice and slow. Woo. Let's go straight into a child's pose. Hold that position for me. Right, we're going to come into a lunge after this. So let's come into a high kneeling position. So the legs closest to us is going to come forward in a lunge. Right, so this is your lunge. Knees are in line with your ankle, hips are square. Forward. Let's switch. So try to make sure the leg goes underneath rather than going around it. And then bring it back in. Let's do that again. Front leg, right leg, left leg, back into the center. Try to avoid the sweeping. One more leg to the front. Good, so you guys know the lunge position. And now come back in. You want to keep that body pretty still. So let's bring your right leg forward and hold. Place your hands behind your head. Both your hands. Now we're going to hinge forward. Now as we hinge our spine forward, our knees are going to come forward over your toe. Keep that front heel down. So you're getting a nice stretch to that kneecaps. And then come back in. Back in the center. So again, make sure the feet is underneath the knees. You're going to hinge forward. As you hinge forward, keep your spine nice and long. You're going to bring your knees over your toes, keeping your heels down. And then come back in. So you're getting a nice stretch to the back of your calves too. Last one, you're going to hinge forward and hold. Let's rotate towards the front leg. Let's rotate away. And again, rotate towards us. Rotate away. Come back in the center. Bring your body back in. Whew. Let's switch legs. Let's have the other leg in front. So you're going to hinge forward first. Again, just that same movement. And then come back in. So remember, I was saying knees underneath your hips. Keep going. You've got 3 more. You're going to hinge that knee forward, keeping your hips square. So you're not rounding your back. You're keeping your back nice and long. One more time. Hinge forward. Make sure to anchor that front heel down and back up. Then we add rotation. So hinge forward first. Knees over your toes. Let's rotate away towards the front leg. So you're going to turn away from us. Now you're going to rotate towards us. Good. And again, rotate towards the front leg on the exhale. And then inhale. Now this is where the challenge when you're rotating away, you can feel the balance challenge on your legs. Last one. Come back in. Those are the nice lunges position. Come back into the center. Good. Let's place your hands underneath your shoulders now. Now those who want less, stay with the quadruped position. All right? But those who want more, what I'd like you to do, extend that leg into a full plank position. Now try not to lock your elbows, soft elbows to the side. So Audrey, stay with the quadruped position. Excellent. Stay in that plank. We're going to hold it for 5 more seconds. Shoulders is nice and wide. If you look at May, she's got a nice standing body. Her chest stays wide, her legs stay strong. Good. Let's add on. Ready when you are. Keeping your spine and pelvis stay still. Lift the right leg off. And then switch. Keep going. So I want to come around May. You can see I'm trying to keep her hips really still. Her body stays nice and still and stable. Chest is nice and wide. Okay? So it's not about the height of the leg. It's about the length. Right? Keep going. Eyes look away from the fingers. One more each side. Gently lower the leg. And then let's go into inverted V. So inverted V is where you want to have the back nice and flat. Good. Let's come back to flat. So Audrey, you can do inverted V. You can go into inverted V into a child's pose. And then back into plank. Okay? So I'm just showing the modified version. Ming is doing the full version. And last one, hold the inverted V and stay. Now, what I'd like you to do is now the leg, so whichever leg you want, so the leg which is furthest away from us, I want you to bring it across. So I want you to bring it in front of that leg, of the mirror leg, or the computer leg, Now I want you to turn your legs towards us, almost like doing a side plank. So both our toes are pointing towards you, and the blade of your feet is down, but both your hands are still down. Juanita? So we're gonna go to a plank. So your lower body is rotated, but your upper body is square. That's the funky part. Now you're gonna go into inverted V. So your legs are pointing towards us, but your body is square. Upper body is still square on the mat. Let's go to a plank. With legs rotated. Yes, let's go to inverted V. Try to keep both your arms equal. And plank. One more time. Inverted V and hold. Now let's uncross our legs. Let's have the other leg. So the leg which is closest towards us, bring it in front to the other leg. And then let's twist that leg to the other side of the room. So now your toes are pointing away. Make sure bladed feet are down. Both hands are square. Let's come to a plank. So again, your upper body is not rotated, but your lower body is rotated. And then go into inverted V. And plank. Inverted V. So here, what are we working? We're working on balance challenge. At the same time, we're working a little bit more on our glutes, the side of the tummy. And the last one, stay in a plank. And then you can bring your knees back down. That one is a little bit complicated because you can't see us, but it's okay. Now, what I'd like you to do is let's have our right leg in front in Z sitting position. Your right leg is in front, your left leg is to the side. All right, now we're going to mobilize the hip a little bit more. So now this is a little bit more tricky. So whichever leg is at the back, hands off. Right? I want you to rotate away from us. Keeping your legs, one knee down, both knees down. And then pivot back in. So you're doing Z sitting from side to side. So to the front, let's go. Away. And then to the front. Yes. So try to have hands off. Away. And to the front. So moving through that hip, internal and external rotation. Try not to move your feet or butt. Try to keep the feet exactly where it is. One more time. Away. Hold. Yeah. Not as easy as it looks. Back to the front. And let's switch legs. This time you're going to have your left leg in front. So you have to move off the mat, come back to the mat. So let's have your left leg in front, Z sitting position. Hands off, ready? Let's switch it. Let's rotate that leg and that knee and that hip away. And then de-rotate it back to the front. So again, let's go. Rotate to the back. Rotate to the front. So you might find one side easier than the other. Hopefully this is your easier side. Looks like maybe this is your easier side. Yeah? So you guys feel one side is a lot easier to do. So we all have a little bit of imbalances. Right? We probably have one hip tighter than the other. And that's normal. Right? One last one. Hold that position. Nice and tall. And then de-rotate back to the front. Good. And then I'd like you to place your hands behind you. So along the mat. So this time, we've done leg circles. So kind of the same concept, but now we're going to have both legs. Now those who want less, you're going to keep your body down and just stay with side to side, right? Those who want more, you're going to stay with this. So your arms are slightly behind. So slightly behind your shoulders, slightly behind your hips. Your hands, preferably, you can turn away from each other. Let's lift or bend the knees first. When you're ready, make sure your sit bones are slightly behind. I'd like you to lift that right leg up and switch. Lift the left leg up and switch. Let's lift the right leg up and hold. Let's lift both your legs up. So if you need to go further back, you can. Have your hands wider. Stay. Let's just sweep it side to side. Side to side. Right and left. Are you ready? We're going to add circles to the movement. So let's sweep it towards the knee. Circle it down. Away and back to the top. Stop. Let's do the other side. Side. Circle it down to the other side and stop. Keep going. Those who are doing this, you can also do this in a lying back down position. So I'm just going to follow me. This is my option. Right? Those who want less. Those who want more, follow me. All right, so those are the options there. One last time, just because you guys are doing a wonderful job. And then across and stop. Whew. So that's a prep for. Come back down and lie down. Let's go into a corkscrew. So we're going to do inversion. So those who can't do inversion, my option for you is to do bridging. So let me show you the full version first. Let's bring your right leg up, followed by your left leg. Let's go to a rollover. So bring your legs away first, keeping your abdominal tone. And then exhale, roll your legs up and over and stop. Now stay there. Can you bring your legs towards the right ear, your right ear, and roll your spine down slowly. Roll your spine down until your sitting bones touches. I want you to sweep it across to the other side and come up towards your left ear. Hold. Now make sure both your knees are level. Bring it to the center, bring it back to the left, and roll back down. Now those who are watching, keep going with the advanced movement. Those who want less, follow me. You're going to go through a bridging position. Tilt your pelvis to the right, roll your spine down to the right. And then you're going to curl back up to the right side. And then back in the center, tilt it towards the left, roll back down. Got it? On the left. All right? And then you do it again. So keep going with just one more on the corkscrew on each side. And just keep going with this, Audrey. Yeah, so you're doing with bridging, almost on the right side of the spine as you roll up and you roll down, right? And then once you finish all on both sides, can everyone just roll back up into the center? So Audrey, you've done a few more. I want you to roll back down the last one in the center. In the center. Very nice. Whew. It's a corkscrew. Excellent. Now, place your hands behind your knees. Come back up to the top. We're not done yet. So we're going to go into reverse plank. So we've done this before. Let's start with the easier option first. It's almost like a reverse quadruped. So if you can have your hands turned out or turn towards your hips, depending on what works for you. So hands can be here or turn away to the side. Got it? So when you're ready, I like you to go into a reverse quadruped. So make sure the feet is not too close to your sit bones. So you're going to come into a reverse quadruped, almost like a reverse, like a flat table, and then come back down. Do that again. Extend, open up the chest, eye gaze with a little bit more forward rather than to the ceiling, and then come back down. Now let's extend that right leg away. We're going to do that again. Reverse plank with single leg, extended. And switch. Those who want less, keep both your knees bent. Switch legs. Again. You're going to do, let's just do one more on each side. Looking good, everyone. Just watch out for your head alignment. You can go this way, but just make sure your head doesn't drop. Try to look a little bit more forward where the wall meets the ceiling. One last one. So we're adding on. All good? So those who want more, follow us or stay. You want less, stay with the earlier versions. So straight leg out towards the front. Let's go to a full reverse plank. Try to draw the inner thighs together and lift off into a full reverse plank. So remember, the version you want less is to bend your knees, right? And again, extend. So imagine someone is pulling your hips up towards the ceiling and then come back down. One last one, stay up into a full leg pull. Let's lift the left leg up. And switch. Now keeping both your pelvis still. Those who want, you just stay with the earlier version, alternating legs. Good. Lowering the leg as gently as you can. One more. Good. And then come back down. Bend your knees. And then lie back down. Hold that position. And then just go to a shoulder. Come into a bridging, which we all appreciate. And then come back down. Good. Now again, realign your legs. Let's go to bridging. Hold. We're going to go into shoulder bridge. So I want you to bring your legs a little closer together towards your sit bone. Tiptoe. Hands goes underneath your hips or pelvis. Not your lower back, underneath your pelvis. Now for those who find this is too much for your wrists, keep your elbows or your hands down. Those who can, now you're at tiptoe. Once your hands are underneath, elbows are underneath you, in line with your shoulders. Bring your heels down. So you're now coming into a little bit of extension. All right? Heels down, guys. Yeah. So again, option, you can have your hands down. All right? Now if you can, let's lift the right leg up and switch. Let's lift the left leg up and switch. Let's lift the right leg up and hold. Let's extend the leg away, keeping your hips still. And up. And down halfway. And up, keeping your pelvis really level. Last one. Excellent. And then bend your knees and switch legs. You have the other side. Lay out the leg up, left leg. Come down halfway. And up, the spine still stays a little bit more open through the chest. One more time, down halfway, and up, bend your knees. Everybody release your arms to the side, roll your spine down. That's what shoulder bridge is about. Woo. Right, let's come sideways, or actually let's come up. Hands underneath your knees. Ready? We're gonna get ready for open leg rocker. So you're gonna curl yourself up to rolling. So Audrey, this is what I want you to do. Half roll back. This is your half roll back. I'm talking to you, Audrey. All right, the rest of you, you're just gonna give me 3 rollings. So feet up, find your center point, find your balance. Hands underneath or hands in front of your shins. Let's just give me 3 rollings. Exhale to come up if you want. You can inhale. We've done this before. Come one more time and hold that position. Just hold. Excellent. Now from there, let's place your hands behind the knees. Extend your right leg away. And change. Almost like a can-can dance. Left leg. Now keeping your upper body really still. Top leg, right leg. And in. Last one. Good. How about we try this? Let's have both your legs away. So far so good? Looks pretty good. And then bend your knees. Whew. Both your legs away. Hold. Grab the front of your shins. Hold that position. Have your legs separated a little. You can flex your feet or you keep your toes point. Now gaze between your knees. Are you ready? Rolling like a ball, but with legs straight. Inhale. Exhale. So those who want less, keep your knees bent. But back of the head does not touch the floor. Give me 2 more. Keep your arms long, keep your legs strong. So I want to still see that counter pressure. One last one. Hold it up at the top. Stay, stay, stay. Feet together, legs and arms away, and catch. And again, legs and arms away, and catch. One last one, legs and arms away, and catch, and bend your knees. Whew. You might want to wipe your sweat after that one. Okay. All good? We're almost there. We've got less than 10 minutes. This is where the fun begins, or I should say the fun has already begun. So let's start with the side. Let's all have, shall we all have our left side first? We'll have the weaker side. So let's come to the side. We're gonna go to side plank. Now option, obviously for those who want less, is to do a bad knee, all right? But those who want more, I want you to go into straight leg, okay? So whatever works for you. Now make sure, check your alignment. Bottom wrist, your left arm, left wrist in line with your left hip, in line with your left foot if you can. So we're gonna do the full version, option, bend your knees. So top leg, I want it staggered in front of you. So let's go to a side plank. Arms overhead, and then come back down. So remember those who want less, keep your knees bent. So I'm just showing a modification, okay? Now those who want to, let's go to a full side bend. Ready when you are. Let's go to a full side plank and into a side bend, hold. Now you're gonna lower your hips halfway and look towards the bottom knee. And up and over, look towards your bottom hand. Look away as you come down with the hip. One more time, hold. Top arms come to the ceiling. Let's rotate. So top of your head, rotate into that twist. and de-rotate. Yeah, I want to see a bit of a spiraling. Head, shoulders, ribs, and finally your hips comes up. And then de-rotate to the front. One last one, so I'm showing just a modified version if you want less. And then come back up, hold, and then come to seated. Let's switch over towards your right side. Let's hope this is your better side because most of you are probably right-handed. Show me. Just show me a side plank. All right, stop leg on top, bottom leg behind. Option, bottom knees down. Let's go, full side plank. And then come back down. Again, side plank or side lift. Come back down. Okay, let's do the full side bend version. Ready, up, all the way. Hands over the top, look towards the bottom hand. When you come down halfway the hip, you look towards your foot. Hips are still square forward. And again, exhale, up and over. Inhale, come down only halfway with your hip. Last one, up and over and hold. Bring your top arms towards the ceiling. That's that rotation. Top of your head, shoulders. So kind of a spiraling movement, and then make sure your hips comes up last. And then de-rotate from your pelvis, ribs, chest, head, and eyelids. Can we do that again? Exhale. Spiral, 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 spiral. And then come back up to the front. This is called the twist. And last one. Ugh. We're at number 18. You've got 2 more to go, guys. Top 20, I said, hold that position for a photo moment. Come on, guys. A photo moment. Excellent. Thank you. Calm back down. Woo. Good. 2 more exercises, and then we're done. Let's go. Lying down, prone, lying on your tummy. So let's face this way, easier. Let's have it on your tummy. Let's have your feet. So your hands are here. So you bend your elbows, right? So I'd like you to place your right, so if you're using your right arm, right foot. Let's go just to a prone knee bend. So you're gonna lift your thighs and shoulders. Make sure your shoulders and your hips are square. And then change. Switch arms, switch legs. So if it's the left arm, left leg. So lift the chest, lift the thighs off. Lift the chest off, Audrey. Yes, square off your hip and shoulder. Now those who can't reach for your feet, you can use a towel to put it behind your legs. Yeah, it looks like everyone is able to lift. The other hand stays down. Hello. One last one. Because the full versions are coming up. Hold it there, getting a nice stretch. All good? All right. Now those who want less, stay with a single arm. Those who want more, both arms. Grab the back of your feet. So close towards your ankles. Now everybody, lift your chest up, lift your thighs up. Make sure to use your abdominals. Good. And down. Again, up. Open up through that shoulders. Open up through that thigh and hip. And down. All right, this is the moment we're waiting for. Rocking. Lift the chest up. Lift the thighs up. Hold that position if you want less. Those who want more, let's rock. So you're going to inhale. Watch your head align. So I want to see a bit of push and pull. Push and pull. 2 more. Last one. Hold. Just because it looks nice. And then everybody lie like that. Woo. Well then, guys, one last exercise. Let's come into a plank. Come on. Again, option, knees down. Go into inverted V. And then walk your hands 4 counts towards your feet. 4, 3, 2, 1 into standing, almost standing. Now before you rise up, can you make sure the weight is on the midfoot? I'd like you to roll your spine back up into standing position. So this is where you'll be able to see both of us, arms up towards the ceiling. And go to a standing roll down. Make sure everybody, weight is on the front of your foot. So imagine you're peeling that wallpaper away from your spine, all the way down. Hips stack right on top of your ankles. Walk your hands forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. What are we waiting for? Inverted V. Walk your hands back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come into standing. Once you roll back up, I want you to do heel raise. Up and down. Heel raises. Lift your heels. And down. Some people call it calf raises. Up and hold. Stay there for about 2 seconds or more. Make sure all the 10 toes are down. And then come back down here. Come into standing roll down. Again, your head is over your toes. Arms reaching forward. Those who are tight in your hamstrings, you're more than welcome to bend your knees. Go forward in 4 steps, keeping your hips still. 4, 3, 2, 1. Show me your push-up, ladies. Let's go. Inhale to come down. Exhale to come up. Go into inverted V. Walk your hands back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Roll back up to standing. And then just take a deep breath in. Inhale to the front. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And with that, we are done for today. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoy yourself. Do give us feedback. Thumbs up. Everybody had a good workout? Perfect. Do have a good day. Do have a nice weekend. Hopefully, I'll see you guys soon.